Good morning, broadcasting live from Mazatlan, Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek, and this is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. On the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. Happy Saturday, everyone. We have a lot to cover today, and I hope everyone is chilled out in this hot and humid weather. And I hope my audio is good. Good morning, Wayne and Stefan and Megan and LJ and that girl. Dr. John is in the house. He would be called Crapo, a.k.a. Joe Griff. A lot's going on this morning. I have a lot to cover. And I'm happy to see everybody in the house. And Tim Olson is in the house. I don't think he's on the road today. He's not on I-65, I-70, or wherever he is. And I have to start. Oh, Kate. Kate is in the house also. And I have to click this off right here because these people, David in Dallas and Graciela in Richardson, Texas, gave me a very wonderful donation this week. And he said, David, I guess David is her husband or her boyfriend. He says, oh, please, Bill, can you please say hello to Graciela in Richardson, Texas? But thank you so much for your wonderful donation. And feel free to donate. A lot's going on this week. I did a video this week with Fraser Lee, who is married to Ale, and that's Alejandra, the realtor. And so I went over to their apartment. And I had my video camera and my tripod and my microphone and everything. And I was wondering, well, I hope they have a nice place. I hope there's enough light in there to shoot this video. And I'm going to show you their apartment. I tell you what, you're going to see it. You're going to see it here. I've got video clips of it. And I'm going to put out a video Sunday or Monday about their apartment. I'm going to say this was the best apartment I've ever been in my entire life. And wait till you see it. Wait till you see their view. They're paying some money for the apartment. And he is 39 years old. They're young, they're making money, and this apartment is fabulous. And before I went to the day before I went to visit them, I was sitting in my place. And I'm sitting out there on the terrace. Here's the terrace. I'm sitting out on the terrace and I'm thinking, wow, this is such a nice life. This is such a great view. My apartment is so nice. And I was just sitting there appreciating life. But when I got to their apartment, now I want an apartment like their apartment, so I got to raise some cash so I can pay for an apartment like theirs. But anyway, let's see. Big G, hello from Puerto Vallarta. Big G, great to have you in the house. James and Rena, oh, no doubt. James and Rena, oh, your baggage is over at, your two bags are still over at Mark and Chris's place. And I forgot to give a special thanks to Rob and Sherry of Reina Del Mar Bed and Breakfast, a half a block away from the Malecon. They are getting so much business off my videos. They should be sending me a check like every week. But because of their tours that I took with them and the love that they shared with me, I am now in Mazatlan. Thank you so much. And also, I want to shout out to Chris and Mark for giving me their apartment for 2 months in Ahihique. That was very kind, and it was free. Nothing like living in a place for free. Oh, that was great. Also, I want to put out an internet scam alert. An internet scam alert. I received 2 of these emails this week. One was from Norton Antivirus, and they send you this notice, and it says, okay, we billed you for like $250 and da-da-da-da. And another one, was from somebody that got hacked, and their email had been hacked, and they were saying that, we're getting ready to bill you for $700 and da-da-da-da-da. And so what happens is they send you this bill that you haven't paid, and then you contact them. Then they have your email address. So just be aware. It's a new thing. I've never seen anything like that on the internet, and I've been on the internet for quite some time. So if you get these emails, do not respond. James and Rena, come on down to Ahihique. They're lovely people. And Megan, the place was really nice. Loved hearing the ocean in the background. Yeah, Katrina the Maker, good morning. William Stoneman. Buenos dias, senor, from East Tennessee. Paul Lewis, good morning from southeast Minnesota. George and Betty, hey Bill, be there next week for our anniversary and to scout out a move. Well, when you guys get here, just drop me a line. We'll get together and we'll eat some food. Okay, so I'm going over to meet Frazier and Allie. And Allie, I did an interview with her about 2 weeks ago. She came over to my apartment. Maybe you've seen the video. And I said, well, how long does it take? How far do you live from here? And she says, 12, 15 minutes away. I have a car. It's a very nice car. And I could have driven, but I'm still a bit nervous about driving in Mazatlan, though the traffic is really good, and a block away from where I live is the main drag, the main street. They should call this street Main Street, but that's a block away. But I was nervous. I didn't want to drive because I'm kind of scared. So I used Uber, and it was the first time I had used Uber in Mazatlan. So I go out of my door, I punch in Uber, I put in the address of Frazier and Allie, and Uber showed up in 2 minutes. And I've got some clips here. I have some clips. So there's the Uber driver. His name is Jesus. And here we are driving down the road on the way to Allie's place. You can see the ocean there. And the Malecon, it takes me about 30 minutes to get to the Malecon walking from my front door. So we're headed, the Uber is headed to the house of Ollie and Frazier. And I'm thinking, well, I hope they have a nice place. I hope there's enough light to shoot this video. And Jesus, the driver, he spoke English. And as we're headed over, there's the Mazatlan words there on the Malecon. A bunch of tourists are out. This is Tuesday morning around 9 o'clock in the morning. And let's see here. And so as we're driving, Jesus has on, he's playing some music, the radio's going, which is something else I want to talk about. But the theme song for Ghostbusters. We're in the car, and the theme song for Ghostbusters comes on. Do 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 do. And I can't do too much more of that because it's copyrighted. But I just had to say, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I said it out loud. He started laughing, and then he said, I love this song. And his English was very good. So we get closer and closer to their house. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Gene and John, good morning from Birmingham, Alabama. CMT 63. See you guys tonight. I guess they're going over to their house. Okay, so anyway, so I'm getting closer and closer to their house. Oh, and I'm just loving this Uber ride. I'm in Uber. And what is this? This doesn't look like anything's going on. Oh, and there's on the main drag, there's Domino's Pizza. It's probably a mile and a half away. I'm driving by. Here's Burger King. We went by a McDonald's. I don't remember ever seeing any of this stuff. I love some Burger King. The problem with Burger King in Mexico is the tomatoes. They don't have those wonderful August tomatoes that we have in Ohio. They have like these corporate tomatoes, and tomatoes on a burger can ruin everything. But anyway, so we're cruising, we're getting closer and closer. And who is this? Exart? Hey, Bill from Georgetown, Texas. Haven't been on for a while and was wondering where Teresa is. I hope I'm not being nosy. Oh, that's cool. Me and Teresa are no longer a couple. Ha ha. Thank God. So that's what's up with that. But anyway, so here we go. So the Uber driver, I'm going to say this now. I went in, did my interview with Frazier, and then I leave there, and Uber is so cool. It's like it's in my phone. I click the little Uber button, and Uber, you don't even have to know where you are. Uber finds out where you are, and you have to put in your destination. And the last time I really used Uber was in Guadalajara. But now Uber will tell you or me how many meters they are from you. And they'll say, oh, we're 200 meters away, we're 150 meters away. And they have a picture of the driver. They have the license plate number of the Uber driver, and they have the make of the car for Uber. And so I leave Frazier and Allie's house, hit the button for Uber, put in my address, and Uber was there in 6 minutes. So when I left this place, my place, Uber was there in 2 minutes. And when I left to come back home, Uber was there in 6 minutes. It was fantastic. James and Rena, Ahihik will never be the same. See you tonight. Come on down, everyone. Okay, I got a couple more clips here. Megan, what are the pros and cons in Mazatlan compared to the other places you have lived in Mexico? I tell you, I have not found a con. I have not found anything negative about Mazatlan. The people are very friendly. So many of the Mexican nationals that I run into want to talk to me. They want to speak to me in English. You know, and my Spanish is okay. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh, I just got a donation from somebody. Somebody just gave me some money. So I'm going to look on the phone here and see who it was, because I want to say thank you. I don't know. Let's just check this out. Somebody just gave me some cash. Gotta love that. Oh, who is this from? I need to put my glasses on. Kate just gave me $26. Kate, thank you so. Let me click the thank you button. Oh, she did that through PayPal. Thank you so much, Kate, for your wonderful donation. And you guys feel free to click the donate button. Also in the description below, I moved all the links. It's like for Alejandra, the realtor, my immigration attorney, Albero. I moved all of those to my website, billthegeek.org, not .com, even though I do own the domain name for billthegeek.com, but it's billthegeek.org. You go there. If you look at the links at the top, you'll see FAQs. You click that link. There's a donate button there. And all the links, and I'll be putting more links on as Dr. John, that's Crapo Productions. When he puts up new videos, I'll be putting up links to his videos. I'll have links to my latest videos there. But that's what's going on. And the link to billthegeek.org/FAQs is in the description below. Keith, Ola, new subscriber from Toronto, getting temporary residence this fall, headed to Bucerius area. Rent first, maybe buy. Bucerius, for you people that don't know where Bucerius is, okay, there's Puerto Vallarta, and then you drive maybe 20 minutes away, then you get to Bucerius, and if you keep on driving, you get to Sayulita. But I've spent a few nights in Bucerius, and I had a friend who had a friend, and this friend had a house right on the beach in Bucerius. And somebody left a comment this week. They said, oh, you can't buy property right on the ocean in Mexico. That's total crap. If you know the right people and you got the money, you can buy property right on the beach. In this house, it was brand new. Nobody was staying there. But Bucerius is a very nice community, and I would say it's probably way cheaper than Puerto Vallarta. But anyway, Brian Maiden is in the house. Hola, Brian. We have 56 people in the house. It's early, and we have 16 likes. Feel free to click that like button. Hi, Bill. James and Rena, I'll be there Monday night. Can't wait to meet up with you guys. Safe travels, James and Rena. Holly, right on. And we have a family here. I mean, you guys are like my family. I'm single. I'm down here alone in Mazatlan. If you know any beautiful, spiritual, thin women, and they just want to get together for some coffee or a beer or some tequilas, turn them on to me. Tell them about the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. I'd love to meet them. Patty, hey, Bill, I'm in Warsaw, Ohio, wishing I was in Mexico. Patty, welcome to the house. Welcome to the house, Patty. Okay, so let's get back to this story. I was enjoying peace, quiet, and freedom. Bill is enjoying peace, quiet, and freedom. Thank you, LJ. Okay, so anyway, I'm in the Uber car, and so then the Uber car pulls up in front of this OXXO, and there's this big high rise. Okay, all I have is the address to the high rise. Okay, and Alejandra, the realtor, she gave me the address. The name of the high rise was Paradise Bay Grand. I mean, it's like 12, 13 stories tall, and there's a big sign out front that says Paradise Bay Grand. Okay, that's cool. I'm okay with that. So, but I didn't have an apartment number, you know, and I'm thinking, well, how do I know what the apartment number is? So I ring the little bell and I go in, and security lets me in, and then I walk into the lobby. Okay, but so this is the end of the Uber ride. This is the very end of the Uber ride. You can see the casino there. I don't know if you can play cards there. I think it's only slot machines. I don't gamble. But so I go into the lobby, and here's what happens when I get into the lobby. There you go. Here is the lobby of where Fraser and Alejandro live. Look at this. Look at this. This is their lobby. There's the security booth over there on the right, the elevators. Look, this looks like a resort. Oh, there's the swimming pool. Okay. I mean, the lobby is as big as a freaking grocery store. I mean, that's the lobby. And I have to say, Oztext Art, thank you very kindly for your wonderful donation. It takes a lot to keep this channel going. My drone broke down. I got to order a new remote. That's $250. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. And how would you compare Mazatlan to Merida? I haven't been to Merida. I want to go there and visit and explore, and there's a lot more to Mexico I would like to explore to answer that question. And the channel is growing. 2 weeks ago, I hit 6,000 subscribers. Now I'm up to like 6,156 subscribers. And with more subscribers, I start earning a bit more money. But I want to do a lot more travel in Mexico. But like when I went to Colima, when I went to Comila and Comala, that trip was about $350, but that was for the bus and food and 2 nights in a hotel. So as the channel grows, then I can do more travel. And I'll be doing this for the rest of my life because I just love making these videos. So anyway, Mazatlan is fabulous, but let's go back to the lobby. Here's the lobby. Look at that lobby. I mean, what kind of lobby is that? You know, I'm thinking, look at the gas grills over here, and this is right across the street from the Malecon. Right across the street from the Malecon. I mean, I was wondering, I was a little nervous because I think that I have an excellent apartment. My apartment, this is one of the best places I've lived in Mexico. So I'm thinking, well, I hope they have a nice place. I hope they have nice lighting. Okay. Yeah. So I'm down here. I call them up. I send her a message on WhatsApp, And I say, Allie, I'm down in the lobby. How do I get up to your apartment? What is the number of your apartment? And then Allie and her husband, Frazier, they come down. In a second, I'm going to show you their apartment. And this was not a planned apartment video, so I don't have all of their apartment. I'm going to put up a video on their apartment this week. Clear Circle Media, how much does your place cost per month? I pay right around $685 a month. $685 a month. I got a swimming pool. I made a video about it. And let me, which brings to mind, that brings to mind a couple of things. One thing I want to talk about before I show you the apartment. Something happened, 3 or 4 nights ago. It was very startling. It's dark. I'm hungry. I want something to eat. I'm in the kitchen, which is right back here, and it's dark. I have the microwave has a little light that lights up the kitchen a bit. And I put some bread in the toaster. And then all of a sudden, this big giant cockroach shows up in the kitchen. Okay, now these things really aren't cockroaches. They're more like water bugs, but they're like an inch and a half long. And this thing starts walking up the wall. And these are common in Mexico. I was in a resort in Mexico, and this guy's trying to sell me a timeshare, and we were talking about these big cockroach water bugs. I mean, they're huge, 1.5 inches to 2 inches long. And he says, well, you're in the jungle, so even here at the resort, we have those things. So I chased the thing around. They're hard to kill. I got the broom and started taking the broom and smashing this sucker. Bam, bam, bam. It still wouldn't die. I got the broom and I smashed it some more. Bam, bam, bam with the broom. Finally, it died. But it was shocking. It was shocking. You're cooking your toast. I had my cheeseburgers all ready to eat, and this big giant cockroach shows up. It doesn't seem like they want your food. They're just in the house. They come up through your drains, through your shower drains. It was disgusting. It freaked me out. It really freaked me out. Teresa used to hate the cockroaches, but I killed it, and it's still out in the hallway. It's dead, but that was very disturbing. The other thing that happened this week was my internet went out. Everything's cool. Internet has been cool here, but then the internet died. So the company that I use is called Mega Cable. Mega Cable is paid for. It comes with my rent. My landlord pays it. So I call the internet. No. I called my landlord, Gabby. She's great. I called my landlord. I said, Gabby, the internet is out. She says, okay, well, I'll call them and I'll talk to them. And she's a fabulous lady. Gabby, she's about my age. She lives in Durango, which is like 3 hours away from here. So the internet company says they'll be here that afternoon after 1 o'clock. Okay, so I wait 1 day, I wait 2 days. The internet company does not show up. The internet company does not show up. I call Gabby again, and she's talking with the internet company, and they just don't come. So, and now we're on day 3. Now, the good thing is something weird has happened. Something weird had happened, and I have an iPhone 8. Something weird happened, and my little phone pops up. A message says, would you like to use this internet hotspot from your iPhone? I say, okay. So for 3 days, I can use my iPhone as an internet hotspot, which I'd never used this phone before. So, and the internet hotspot was faster than my internet connection. So anyway, so then, like on day 3 with no internet, which was okay because I had my hotspot going, Gabby calls me up, my landlord, and she says, Bill, the cable guy or the internet guy is going to be there in 10 minutes. His name is Miguel. Okay. So he comes over, hooks me up. He puts in a new modem. I'm broadcasting now through my internet connection. And the internet company sucked, man. It's like 3 days. They said, okay, we'll be there this afternoon. We'll be there tomorrow. They never came. It sucked. Okay? So Gabby knew somebody that worked at the internet company, and they put her in touch with this technician, and so she contacted the specific technician, Miguel. He comes over, gets me all hooked up, and then she calls me and she says, okay, now we have the name and phone number. She has this guy's cell phone number. So if the internet goes down, she can call this guy Miguel direct, and he comes right over. So here's my point. My point is in Mexico, you can get anything done if you know the right people and if you have the money. You have to, in Mexico, and I guess it's like that in the United States, and maybe Canada, perhaps anywhere in the world. If you know the right people, you can get anything done, but that's the kind of week that I had. Okay, Brenda Douglas. Brian Megan, I hate bugs. Oh yeah, and I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video about insects in Mexico because where I live, I'm looking out the window over here. We're surrounded by palm trees. And let me show you this clip. Last week I told you guys that there was a crabble, Dr. John, does your cellular plan include unlimited data? If not, using your cell phone as a hotspot will cost you money. Yes, I have. Thank you, Dr. John. Yes, I have unlimited data. Keith, Bill, are any units for sale in your building? What have they been going for? Keith, I don't know. I think they sell for about $125,000. Last week I mentioned that I have an iguana that visits me as I'm sitting out on my terrace, and I've got a video clip. And I've been here, this is my 3rd week. I've been in this apartment for 3 weeks and 3 days, and I just saw this iguana for the first time about 8 days ago, and I wonder how many times he had been out there. But you got to see this iguana. Here you go. There he is. That's my friend. I have to give my friend a name. And I was wondering how many times I've seen him, like 3 times this week. And I was wondering how many times he has been out there, but I just didn't see him, because look at how his color pretty much perfectly matches the color of the leaves on the tree. But yeah, we're in a jungle. Everywhere that I have lived in Mexico, though we have McDonald's, though we have Burger King, we have McDonald's, Domino's Pizza. We live in a jungle. So with insects, specifically roaches, ants, and scorpions. Crapple, Dr. John, my main man in New Jersey, coming through with the cash. Thank you very much, Dr. John, for supporting my channel. Thank you for supporting my channel. Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. John. Woo-hoo! And Dr. John, we have to set up a phone call just to talk, because Dr. John's a very interesting individual. He always comes through with stuff that is totally true, totally factual. Thank you so much. Cream cheese. The problem with some Mexican unlimited plans is that they specifically exclude hotspot usage. I've not tested to see how much they actually control that, though. Thank you very much. I'm going to call you cream cheese because it's easier for me to say. Now, let's get back to what I was talking. Oh, insects. I tell you what, man, ants in your apartment, you cannot leave a crumb on your counter, in your bedroom, on your couch. You leave a crumb and that will attract ants. And when the ants find any food, they show up by the thousands. So if you're a slob and you leave a dirty dish on your countertop, the next morning you will wake up and there'll be like 1,000 ants on the plate. I mean, this is a jungle. Or it can be cockroaches, thousands of cockroaches. So I tell you what, if I have anything related to food, I put that in the freezer. Like if I cut open a frozen food bag, if anything related to food, if I wipe off a dish with a paper towel and it has some food on it, I put that dirty paper towel in the freezer. In the freezer or in the refrigerator, because you have to keep your house immaculately clean or ants and cockroaches will invade your place and it is messed up. It's worse than messed up. I want to use the F word. You all know what the F word is, right? Not messed up, but effed up when they infiltrate your place. So I'm going to do a video about that. Okay, now, let's see what's going on now. Dodie, how about the name Buddy? Brenda, thanks, Brenda. Kate, your new friend should be named Iggy. Okay, let's think about that. Virginia, hello from Long Island, your social worker pal. Hola, Virginia, we haven't seen you in a while. We have 56 people in the house, 26 lights. People are sharing the love through their donations. Thank you very much. But let me get back to this apartment. Let me get back to Fraser and Ollie's apartment. Here we go. First of all, I tell you guys, I think I think it's going to take me about another year and a half to make money or good money from this YouTube channel. And that's cool with me. That's cool with me. I'm making a little bit of money now. But in a year and a half, I think I'll make okay money. I make money from selling books on Amazon. I'm on Social Security. I can get that money. But to get an apartment like this, what I'm going to show you now, I want this apartment. And I'm going to tell you in a minute how much they're paying for this apartment. So here we go. This is the apartment of Fraser and Allie. The video's a little lagging there, but there's their kitchen. You can see the dining room table. We did the interview out there on the deck. Okay, it's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, fully furnished. There you go. There you go. Now, that is the starting point. Now, in a second, we're going to go a little further. I want this apartment. My apartment is cool. My apartment is cool. I'm happy with my little terrace. You guys have seen the inside of my apartment. I'm totally cool. I'm totally cool with that. Okay? But let's go a little further here. Uh-oh, my internet connection. Okay, it's back to green. Here we go. There we go. There's Allie, the realtor, and Fraser, who works online. He is from Cleveland, Ohio. We're out on their deck. And that is the Malecon right out there. That is the ocean. This deck is huge. It's about as big as the inside of their apartment. I mean, look, you walk out of the kitchen and you're out there on the deck. I mean, the place was freaking awesome. I want to live like Fraser and Alejandra. I want that apartment. And again, you know, people think about moving to Mexico. When I first moved to Mexico, I'm just going to say a shitty apartment. My first one, I was paying $700 a month. That was 17 years ago. It was, you know, the furniture was ugly. It was small. But I didn't know. I thought that everybody in Mexico lived like that. I was happy. I was happy to be in Mexico. I was happy to be able to work online, but I didn't know that people in Mexico live as fabulous as people live all over the world. But being in this apartment, let's see over here. Let's look at this one. There's Fraser, their little dog's name is Princess. There's the kitchen. Look at that. Did you see that deck? Their dog's name is Princess. They say her nickname is Grouchy. But look at that. You know, I mean, you're sitting on the couch, you're at the dining room table. You walk out there and you're right on the ocean. You are right on the ocean. Fraser, I just put out a video on Fraser this week. He works online. Allie sells real estate. And I have one or two more clips about their apartment. Apparently they both have incomes. Also, if you're a beautiful woman with a beautiful soul and you're spiritual and you have an income, feel free to drop me a line. Those are my qualifications. Yes. What do we have? Holly, beautiful. Yes, it is. Big G 636 Mazatlan Beach compared to Puerto Vallarta. I'm going to say the beach here is probably cleaner than Puerto Vallarta. Yes, Rochelle Cats. Yes, that's an awesome view. And they work at home. I mean, Allie's on the phone talking to people, getting real estate business. Frazier is on the internet doing his thing. And they work in the dining room. They have a room that is just the internet room. But to be able to walk out of that room and go onto the deck and to see the ocean and to see the Malecon. And they have carnival. They have carnival down here in Mazatlan, like they have carnival in New Orleans. And the carnival that they have down here is supposed to be the third largest carnival on the planet. The third largest. And Ollie and Frazier were talking about carnival. And they're out there on the deck and they can see all the parades going on. And the city of Mazatlan allows people to set up tents on the Malecon during carnival and before carnival. And they were just shocked that there was no violence. And I forget how long carnival lasts, several days. But she said, there was no violence, no shootings, no stabbings, no arrest for the entire time of carnival. But anyway, I'm going to live like that. I'm going to live like, what's this? Let's see here. I want to live. Look at this. Look, you got the high ceilings, you got a little dog, you got the sectional furniture, you got another dining room out on the deck, you got a grill out on the deck. You're looking at the ocean. There's the Malecon. You can walk down to the Malecon, get your exercise, just hang out. Yeah, that's how I want to live. I'm living good now. I'm very happy right here in my little kitchen. Got my little terrace out there. Yeah, I'm working online. Yeah, this is how I want to live. Yeah, I'm stepping up. Oh, okay, now I'm going to tell you how much they pay for rent. I asked Frazier. I said, Frazier, how much do you pay for rent? And maybe I shouldn't tell you this because he didn't really say that I was allowed to tell people how much he pays for rent. But they're paying $1,500 a rent. That's $1,500 a month for rent. Now, when I was staying in the house of Chris and Mark, there was a brand new complex right across the street. Brand new complex. There must have been 10 units in there. The units had 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. There's no view of the lake. It's just on this little side street. It's close to the plaza. Okay, brand new places, secure. But they were charging $1,400 a month. $1,400 a month in Ahihique. And tell you what, okay, so do you want to be in Ahihique on a little side street? Ahihique in a little side street? Or do you want to live like this? You know, I'm thinking, look at that giant sliding door. Okay? I'm for 1,000, that's for $100 more a month. Instead of living in Ahi-Heek, you can wake up every morning and look at this. That's what I'm talking about, Sammy. Sammy, Richard, Dave, Susie. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about good living. Another year and a half with my YouTube channel. Yeah, baby. That's that. I'm going to live like that, and why not? Okay, LJ, that's cheap. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, let me catch up. Thank you, Rochelle. Broke Prince on the deck. Holly, beautiful. Oh, and going back to Big G. And let me say, we got 58 people in the house, 34 likes. Feel free to click that like button. We got $15 in donations. This is how I earn my money full time. So feel free to click some form of donation button. And for you people that are watching the rebroadcast on my website, billthegeek.org, if you go to the FAQs page, there's a donation button there. Should you care to donate after the broadcast? But we have about 8 minutes to go. Brenda, Bill, you really come through. My dog is a Japanese chin. Oh, cool, Brenda. LJ, that's cheap. Be out there soon. Be about to be Smoke TV. Russ Shrewsbury. $1,500. Not bad for that view. Brian Maiden. Goodbye, Bill. Adios, Brian. Thanks for dropping by. Camping Allen. Late to the gathering. Hello from Uray, Colorado. Wayne Southwick mixed it. How much is the rent? The rent is $1,500 per month. Okay, you guys. Wow. Let's see. What else do I have here? We've covered a lot, I think, today. And next week I have 3. Rochelle Katz. Oh, Rochelle. Thank you so much for your donation. Rochelle, Dr. John, the other person, let's go. I don't know how to pronounce Techstart. Thank you so much for your donations, folks, because this is how I buy my tacos. This is how I buy my tacos. I'll be doing this for the rest of my life. Russ Shrewsbury, thank you so much. Thank you, Russ Shrewsbury. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. At some point, I'm going to show you guys some of my children's books. For 15 years, I was an author, illustrator of children's books. And I have 3 books in print, 1 through Scholastic Books. And you can't find them anywhere but anyway, I used to make good money selling children's books and doing author visits. And but I did a lot of research on how to self-publish. I was a self-published author, so I researched Dr. Seuss, his life history. Dr. Seuss has a very interesting life history. I studied the life history of Walt Disney. I think it's called Bartlett's Book of Quotations. I researched all about self-publishing self-publishing, and I learned a lot. So what's my point? Uh-oh, Bill went brain dead. What's my point? Oh well, maybe I'll figure out what my point was like next week. But anyway, I'll share. Wow, boy, brain dead. Happy ever after. I will. Do you still self-publish through Amazon? Yes. I have 300 books on Amazon. If you go to Amazon and search for Bill the Geek, I have 3 books from Bill the Geek. One is What I Learned at Dartmouth. I don't sell hardly any of that book. Then I have another pen name that I can share with you. What is her name? Bond. Lisa Bond. Lisa Bond is me, and she has about 150 how-to books. How to make beer, how to make wine, how to grow marijuana, how to make bread, Lisa Bond only does. You can go to Amazon, do a search for Lisa Bond. Lisa Bond is me. Then I have about another 150 books that are romance. And I'm not going to even give you the name of this pen name because this pen name, she does raunchy stuff. She does lesbian romance. She does lesbian erotica. She does swingers books. She does interracial couple books. And I'm going to tell you, if I gave you that pen name, I would lose like half of my subscribers because it's raunchy. But anyway, so yeah, on Amazon, I make like the most money I've ever made on Amazon in a month. It's like $2,000. But Amazon is really weird about marketing and search engine optimization. So I haven't put up an Amazon book in almost 3 years. And so now I'm making about $250, $300 a month on Amazon. You know, if you get your groove right and you pick up the right audience, you can make money on Amazon, but it's such a hustle. Whatever. So I hope that answers your question. Camping Allen. Thank you, Rochelle. Bill can buy the first tequila. Yes. Thank you, Russ, as well. Click the like button. We have 57 people in the house, 41 likes. Woo, double like. Do you still self-publish? LJ, I want you to dress as Lisa Bond next show, Bill. Okay, I can try it out. I got to go buy a wig. LJ, okay. Or you can read a few chapters to us from one of the raunchy books. No, my book, this author is really raunchy. Brenda Douglas, everybody tells me to write children's books. I tell you what, the children's book market is hard. I I'm if you want to get published writing a children's book, I'm going to say it's impossible. It is impossible. And to get published in any venue is pretty much impossible. There's just too much competition. But anyway, you guys, I have 3 videos in the can. I'm going to do a very short video about Fraser and Ollie's wonderful apartment. It'll be very short, just to let people know what type of life they can live in Mexico. Then I have 2 videos that are just about me, my first week in Mazatlan, my second week in Mazatlan. You guys have seen all of those video clips. Oh, that girl. That girl's talking to me. That girl lives 2 blocks away. She and I really need to get together and go eat some food. Bill, if you're interested, I can give you some tips to really make good money on those books. Okie dokie, we'll have to get together and talk about that. Okay, so I've got 3 videos. I'm going to publish 1 or 2 of those this week. And I think that after this coming week, it's time to get back on the road again. LJ, 2 of my books, if you go to Amazon and you do a search for Bill the Geek, 2 of my books are about moving to Puerto Vallarta. And I'm not using the word cheap anymore. I've been criticized about that, so now I'm using the word affordable. Okay. Oh, also, I do want to say I probably watch 2 or 3 videos on Netflix every week. And this week I watched one movie a couple of nights ago. It was called Rocket Man. And it's the story of Elton John. I found it to be a good movie. And there was a great quote in that movie. And it's right at the beginning of the movie. It's like 15 minutes into the movie. And this guy tells Elton John, he says, forget, and this is before Elton John was famous, before anybody knew who he was. But the quote is, forget who you thought you were, and be the you that you were made to be. Fabulous quote. Fabulous quote. Forget who you thought you were and become the you that you were meant to be. I wrote it down. It's right over here on my counter. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. The new Top Gun was really good, full of action. Thank you, Virginia. I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. I don't know what we're going to talk about next week. I'm going to go out and explore Mazatlan. I'm going to live life, eat some food, and I bless you all. You guys are my family. Every week on this channel, I make more family members. I have groups of families throughout the United States and Canada, Nova Scotia, here in Mexico. Life on the internet is fabulous, and I love you all. Thank you very much for joining us today. LJ, thank you, LJ. Thank all of you for coming, for liking, for sharing. That girl. Thank you so much, that girl. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for your love and your sharing. And I'm here for you guys always. I'll be back next week. This is Bill the Geek broadcasting live from Mazatlan. Love you all so much. Hasta luego, todos.